Hey y'all, this is Zachary. Welcome to Burnt Down's Country Kitchen. Every now and then, someone will do a request. That is what we're going to do today. I got requested to do Salisbury steak. It's an old-time favorite. Everybody loves it if it's done right. So I've never made one, but I'm going to go ahead and do it burnt down style like I always do it. Why would I stop now, right? All right, y'all. Let's get out these ingredients. All right, so of course we got the star of the show. We got the beef. We're gonna grind that up. It's not frozen, but it's not exactly thawed either. It's real cold and stiff. Not hard, but nice and stiff. I got my onion. I got some baby Bella mushrooms. I got some seasonings here, some salt, some pepper, some garlic. I'm also gonna use some minced garlic as well. I got some breadcrumbs. Panko, Italian style, of course, and some beef broth. That's enough to get us started. Let's get after this food. All right, so anytime you get a cutting board, you have two sides to it. Designate one side for your meat, and still wash it off really good every time. All right. So we're gonna get up after this meat here. I'm gonna cut off this fat, because we don't need that. I mean, I need it. Like if I'm gonna make sausage or something, but I don't really need that right now. So I'll probably just set that aside and freeze it. Beef fat's not a bad thing to have, right? It's good, it's good. I'm just gonna cut this up into manageable sizes because I am grinding the heck out of it. Now you can do hamburger steak. That's not what this is. This is Salisbury steak, right? All right. Let's see, do one more strip. Don't need too many, there's only two of us. Again, I'm gonna cut these even thinner. I want it to be as easy as possible going through that thing. You don't just want your meat to be really cold. You want your pieces to be cold as well for your grinder. This is better that way. All right, y'all. I'll go ahead and play some music so you don't have to listen to this thing. It is loud and annoying. Go ahead and cut this onion real quick. Just gonna fine dice it. Just like that. Not a lot of cutting today, y'all. Not a lot of cutting today. Garden garbage, we don't need it, do we? That's about all the cutting we're going to do today. All right, got our meat here. I went ahead and put some salt, pepper, garlic powder, a little bit of soy sauce, and some garlic powder in here. Technical difficulties, camera did not pick it up. I'm going to go ahead and put some panko on here as well. All that mixed in. About forgot the panko, y'all. About forgot the panko. Yeah, and I use a little bit of soy sauce, but you can use Worcestershire. I promise you the soy sauce is not going to make it taste, you know, like it's Oriental food or something. It's not going to taste that way at all. So now, go ahead and make make these about as even as we can. That'll work. That'll work. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and make them into oval shape, like a Salisbury steak should be, right? The important part, really, is that it's the same width all the way around, because you want it to cook evenly. The shape really doesn't matter, but we're wanting it to look like Salisbury, so we're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it right here, Burn It Down. Go. Look at that. Now, I won't get into who requested this, but good on you. I've been wanting to do this for a while. It just motivated me to go ahead and do it. This ain't your school Salisbury steak, you know what I mean? Like, go ahead and hit it with some non-stick. It's nice and hot too, by the way. Oh yeah, got the sizzle. Perfect. Go ahead and flip these. Yeah, look at that sear, the crust. Love it. It's gonna add you a lot of flavor. A lot of flavor, y'all. Go ahead and just splash a little more soy sauce on it. Just a little, not a lot. That's it. Just that, right there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull these. They're nice and charred. They're not completely done in the center, but they don't need to be because they're gonna cook some more. Get you a fresh piece of foil so you're not recontaminating it. We'll set that aside for now. Right? We're not gonna clean that off for nothing. Add a little more oil to it. And of course a little bit of butter. You know that. There we go. That nice and melted. Once that's on its way, we'll go ahead and dump our onions in. Get them softened up a little bit. Now, if you don't like onions, and a lot of people don't, you do not have to do this part. Leave the onions alone. If I was cooking for someone that didn't like onions, I would just go ahead and not put them in. Or I would make it separate. Look at that color on them onions already. That's from the fond on the bottom. The F-O-N-D, that's flavor. Okay. Get a whole thing of mushrooms in there. My baby Bella's. Okay, if you want to wait it out, you can go ahead and let it, all that moisture cook out of it, or you can just go ahead and drain it. That's what I did. Clear a little center there for my garlic. It's about a tablespoon. As soon as that starts to get fragrant, we'll go ahead and mix it around. Just want to give it a good 30-40 seconds. And then we'll mix it around. Beautiful. Go ahead and add some flour. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. We'll go with 3 tablespoons to start with. We'll get that mixed in. If you still think we need more, we'll add a little more in there. I think this should be good. We're gonna want to go ahead and cook this flour out for a little bit. And the darker the gravy, you know, the longer you let it cook, the darker the gravy. Yeah, it's nice. That's exactly what I'm looking for. You want to cook that flour taste out. That's for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and start slowly adding our beef broth. I'd say probably 2 cups. I'm just going to eyeball it, but I would say 2 cups. Little by little. Stirring the whole time. We just keep doing it until it's close to the consistency we want. It will thicken up, so you got to remember that. We don't want to drown our Salisbury steak either, so we'll find that fine line. Just smells really good. Just starting to get a nice little boil to it. Keep moving. Definitely want to keep moving it around. Now if you got it to the level you want and you can't get it thick enough, you can always do a slurry to thicken it up. But give this a chance before we go down that route. Go ahead and back it off here a little bit. Medium low now. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepper. Gotta have our seasonings, right? A little bit of salt. That nice and stirred in. I got this on a low now, a low. Oh yeah, it's looking good. So what I'm gonna do now is come back in with the Salisbury steak here. Just like that. And of course, ain't nothing left to do now but put some on top there, right? Get them cooking in that gravy. Man. Beautiful. Look at that, y'all. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to let that hang out in there for a little while. Make sure the internal temperature of your hamburger reaches 160, 165. You'll be alright. Just going to let that soak in there for a little bit. Like I said, it's on low. And we'll be back. Alright y'all, it's that time again. Like, share, subscribe. You know it does me good. I tell you it does me good because it does me good. Alright. Also, I appreciate all you that regularly tune in to these shows. Yeah, I just want to say thank you. Appreciate y'all. And enough of the business. Let's get to the food. Let's go ahead and plate this. Get us some mashed potatoes down. Here in the middle. Right? go ahead and get our beautiful Salisbury steak here. Look at that. Can you see it? Come on. It looks really good, y'all. Really good. Sure. Mushroom on top. Excited. It's getting hot too. I'm gonna pay the price for this one. That's it. Out of the ballpark. Man, that's some good Salisbury steak, y'all. And yet we went the extra mile. We grounded our own, made sure it was steak. We didn't just do hamburger steak, which you can do. It's fine. You can get the packets of gravy, instant potatoes. All good, man. All good. You do you. But for homemade, perfect. Absolutely perfect. As always, this is my dinner, and I'm going to get after this. I hope you liked it. And till next time.